Elias of Peru to receive. Best of 5 games. Lovell.
Tandon kicking off. This last match of tonight's play, Johnny.
Out. Hand out. 1 love.
Really based his, particularly his backhand, but I'd say his technique on Rami Shaw. You know, he's got very kind of loose wrists, and
1 love.
the take back is not substantial. Certainly a relaxed player, but he's coming up against one of the most relaxed looking players in the form of the Peruvian. Two pretty chilled players out there.
Down.
Puma is going to test him early on here. He'll have no problem just extending these rallies out, asking a few questions to see how interested the Indian is to engage in these attritional type rallies.
Yes, let. 2 love.
Good decision that, Joey. Jason Foster just letting Diego know that he could have opted to play the ball there, and would have been within his interest just to let the rally go on, because this type of squash is heavily in his favour, you'd fancy.
Down.
Clinging ball in the back left, and again, Diego happy to see these rallies go towards a minute plus, and Tandon is not even getting any positions to sort of explore the front, which he likes to do. Joey's being handcuffed at the back.
Yeah, big time, Johnny. I like that. I like that word, handcuff, particularly when we've got an ex-policeman refereeing.
Down.
Imagine they don't do that in
love.
Switzerland. They just probably, what do they do? Just taser you.
I think in Switzerland, you have to do a lot wrong before you're going to have handcuffs on you, that's for sure.
Not up. Hand out.
Well, that's a way to get your first point on the board.
1-4.
Even the apology.
Yes, let. Player review, Elias, on the yes, let decision.
Well, if we have a look at this one, he's gone the wrong way initially, but I mean, this has caught the sidewall, and to me, that's a stroke. Is that closer to a stroke?
No, Joey, disagree, mate. He's gone enough the wrong way there.
You're right.
But he could have got it.
He's headed back to the hotel, isn't he?
Is it that direction?
Yeah, he has. Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is. I think he's heading to the desert there.
No, he's going back to the hotel. It's a good decision.
No let decision overruled. Elias has 2 reviews remaining. Handout 5-1.
Don't know who said it was a stroke, but that was wrong.
Yes, let. Player review, Elias on the yes.
Quick
let
review
decision.
here from Elias once again.
Yeah,
Middle ground there, Joey.
Yeah.
The fact that Tandon's set off the wrong way once again. There's not going to be overturned. The question is whether they actually go for the no-let.
Yes, let decision upheld. Elias has 1 review remaining. 5-1.
Be interesting to see the stats on the amount of short balls that Elias has played so far. That's one of them there with that counter drop. But it's been just relentless pounding to the back of the court. Happy, whilst he feels well in control there, that Tandon's not able to start his short game up at all.
Down. 6-1.
Oh, what a shot there from Tandon, showing how slick he can be with the wrist.
2-6.
Fantastic reflex volley leisure boast on the backhand side. Quick answer though from Elias. He's got him well under control here. He's enjoying a lot of tee time where he's able to patrol and just send Tandon back with his repeat line hitting of high quality. And that's going to be a stroke, that one.
Stroke to Elias. 8-2.
Back in now, the front court just opens up. Elias is taking in his chances. Well, this is getting a little bit painful now for Tandon. As the wrist snap of Elias doing its job. Look at that wonderful hold. We saw
10-2.
that shot
ball.
being switched cross in that rally, and then he just sent it down the line.
Well, he's looking very, very comfortable. He's got a wealth of game balls, and it's a bit of a one-way street.
11-2. Game to Elias.
A little bit
leads.
soft at the
1
end there
game to
from
love.
Ramit Tandon. Elias leads comfortably 1 game to love in the last match of tonight's play here in Gouna.
One love.
Elias marches on. The last event he played was in Calgary, where I was commentating, Joey, and in the first 3 matches, he gave away a total of 32 points in 3 matches.
What's the problem? Court service? Court service, please. It's okay, is it? No, thank you. Court service. It's been resolved. One love. Stroke to Tandon. Hand out, 1-all.
Crash, come on. Crash, come on.
Stroke to Tandon.
Yeah, crash.
2-1.
Brown as a berry.
Hand out.
Well, that was that
2-all.
extra bit of heavy hitting you were alluding to when the players were knocking up.
Yes, let 2-all. Elias from the right.
Bit.
No let. 3-2.
Well, it's a better effort here from Tandon at the beginning of this second game. I don't want to be, you know, pessimistic, Johnny, but it's just unfortunately you know what is going to happen here, and it is just a matter of time. And I don't want to take anything away. He's a very, very talented player.
Yeah, I have to agree with you that
From here,
feels
it
like
looks
the
like you've
sand
stopped
is
correctly
going
for
through the
safety.
hourglass,
I'm
and
not entirely sure you would have done. So yes, let 3-2.
Remit Tandon does not seem to have the answers that are needed here to just rock the boat a little bit with Elias.
Court
Elias is
service,
too dominant
please.
around the middle of the court.
Well, this is a bit odd having court service so early on in this second game. Johnny, what's your opinion on that?
Mr. Elias, did you want to use the towel during this period as well? Do you want to towel yourself down? No. Okay.
No, he's fine. Were you
This guy has got the technique down pat. He could actually coach all of the court wipers.
Oh no, it's
Joey,
wicked. Yeah, no, it's a very, yeah, it's a very, very good
Left
techers.
side, doors
Very
still
efficient.
open.
Were you back in the day? Were you a heavy
3-2.
sweater? I mean, you didn't drink much fluid.
Not like Simon Roosner or Joel Makin, but yeah.
Down. Hand out. 3-all.
Well, if you can keep the Peruvian on court for that bit longer, maybe he can start to find a way. Bit of a drop in focus. You'd expect him to be pretty hungry, though.
Hand out.
Diego Elias.
4-3.
Having not featured in Black Ball or Ali Pali.
It was an orchestrated break. He said after winning in Calgary that he planned it out beautifully. World Championships is a big focus, Joey, and that was why that break was placed at this early part of the year, whilst many of the others were out playing all these events that were going on in the UK, German Open, Black Ball. Good start in this game from Tandon. He's just starting to bring in a little bit more on the attacks there, especially on that backhand side.
He's tampering, isn't he? He's tampering with Elias's game.
5-3.
Oh, that's the way to finish the ball just on a straight line, but hit with so much weight and accuracy.
Well, it's like a short game going on between these two. It's nice movement. That's a bit more assertive. Yeah, good hands from Elias. That's a hard rally. That would have done a bit of damage.
7-3.
There's Diego's father, who will be very happy with the way this is going, obviously. Needs to be as efficient as possible, Johnny. He wants to have as much in the energy reserves for the latter phase of this tournament, because it will be called upon with these conditions.
He's certainly, though, coming out with good intent in this match so far. The front of the court has opened up because Ramit Tandon has had enough of the repeat line heading to the back of the court. He was well aware that he's not going to win at that game. So he's searching for pathways to the front.
Down.
But the slap on the thigh there just tells you
8-3.
the entire story, that it's just so frustrating for him.
Got up. Left side, 9-3.
Yeah, but he's in character. He's in character for Snowman.
Stroke to Tandon. No comments, please, before I make the decision. It's a stroke to Tandon.
I find it interesting there that
Hand
Diego
out,
Elias
4-9.
is already...
He has the racket here and the ball.
Mr. Elias.
He's already having a
I don't
discussion
need any
over
more
a decision that
comments
was
from you.
as
Thank
close
you.
to 100%
4-9.
stroke as you'd want, Joey.
Yeah, it's a dreadful shot. I mean, his father must be looking at him there, just being, just be quiet, Diego. Yeah, you can see it. Just be quiet, get on with it. There's no need.
Down. Hand out. 10-4. Game ball.
6 game balls. For the Peruvian Puma to go 2-love up in this best-of-5 format here, Johnny.
Yeah, it's a
11-4.
proper lesson in
Game to Elias.
dealing with
Elias
lower-ranked
leads.
players
2
from
games to love.
a world top 3. Doing it in style.
Yeah, he certainly is. There's nobody screaming in his ear. He's leading now quite comfortably. It was on the cards. It's been a great run, though, for Ramit Tandon. 2-love lead.
Oh,
He's done it. He's got the squeeze.
so tight.
Fisher,
On the side
3
wall.
games to 2.
Looks out at his
6-11,
coach,
11-9,
Hassan Nasser, who's still
11-7,
calm and composed
1-11,
somehow.
11-8.
What a match. Match of the tournament so far. Oh, he's back at Ali Pali throwing the darts.
Not with that technique.
Brilliant. I think none of them hit the board.
No.
Fantastic drop shot to finish. Brilliant angle on the side wall. And the reaction. You can't believe it. Brilliant for him to regroup after that big drop off in the fourth. We're going to hear from him. He's down on court with Michael.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Yes, let's get some instant reaction from Mazen. 5 love.
Play will resume in 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Elias leads 2 games to love. Lovell.
Well, frustrating start here for Tandon.
1 love. Down. And out. 1-1. Stroke to Elias. Hand out 2-1. Yes, let.
Well, Tandon opting there to try to persuade the referee. And now Elias reviews something that I think that he just should have let sleeping dogs lie, Joey.
We saw this earlier in the match, didn't we? The exact same scenario. It's like deja vu. For me, it's, you know, initially he always goes the wrong way and then adjusts and then goes into the back of Elias. Now, what would you give, Johnny? Probably go let ball again.
Yeah, I'd stay with the lead, but
Is he intending to play this though?
not really.
He's not intending to play,
he's
is he?
on thin ice with the requests here, and very thin ice. Actually, he's slipped through into the cold Arctic waters.
3-1 from the left. It was felt that you could have moved more to the ball there. Your left leg moved towards the player. Left side, Elias serving 3-1.
I think that Tandon is just finding it so difficult to see a way to construct something where he can find winners around the front, that he's
4-1.
sort of in desperation was asking for those strokes that we've seen.
Hand out 2-4.
Just 8 points on the board so far for Tandon.
7-2.
So much subtlety in the hitting of Diego Elias. Seeing a
Down.
heavy barrage
6-2.
of balls coming back, but it's the change of weight and pace, just those holds which are
Down. 7-2.
keeping Tandon. And Tandon's clearly had enough here, Joey. It's going to be a lot more balls going in short here as we getting towards the end of this match, I say.
Yeah, definitely. He's closing the door now, Diego Elias.
Don't you feel that Diego Elias is trying to inject a bit more pace in general in these early rounds over the last period?
Yeah, to see off the players, definitely. I mean, it puts you in the right mindset, you know, puts him in that mindset. That's something he needs to do in spurts when he's playing against these top boys, you know, the big guns, as it were. I feel that suits his game, and he's got the ability to do that.
Thank you. Stroke to Elias. Player review Tandon on the stroke decision.
Well, Elias feels that it would be more about the danger, but he's gone a little bit too far back there. He's loose though, probably will stay as a stroke, and it does.
Stroke to Elias, decision upheld. Tandon has one review remaining. Left side, 8-2. Nine-2.
Elias just putting on the final touches here to a very impressive round of 16 match.
Not up.
Moves to 8 match balls now. He's
Left side, match
played with the enormous intent right from the get-go. Did not allow Tandon to use a lot of the skills that he's certainly known for against players where he can use them, but he's had no chance whatsoever in this match. Very quick hands there from the Indian, though. Going out in style we are, Joey. Massive exhibition rally here, and that will be a no-let. He doesn't even ask.
11-2, match to Elias. 3 games to love. 11-2, 11-4, 11-2.
Yeah, straightforward stuff there for Diego Elias. You know, a decent run out, but comfortable for him, plenty of energy reserves. An excellent run for Ramit Tandon in this Platinum event. Some valuable points for his ranking campaign. We're going to hear from Diego, and I heard from him for a while. He's down there with Michael.
Yeah, it has been a while since we've chatted with Diego. Congratulations, first of all, making it through to the quarterfinal stages. Let's just get your thoughts on that match against Ramit. I saw you using the lift quite a lot on this court because we've seen it's a bit dead in a few areas. How did you rate it today, and how did you rate his performance?
Yeah, I think I played really well tonight. I was very focused, and yeah, I was trying to use a lot of height because he's very good with the racket. He guesses a lot, so I just wanted to take that away from him, and I think it worked pretty well today.
Something I noticed in the commentary box was that you're trying to start these early rounds as fast and pacey as possible and play your best squash within that, even if that means, you know, shorter durations of matches. Is that a clear target and a clear approach that you've been making this season?
Yeah, I think I've improved a lot in that. I'm trying to get out of court as soon as possible in the first few rounds. I'm trying to save all my energy for those big matches from the quarterfinals on. So just, yeah, I think in the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been doing pretty well on that.
Yeah, certainly have. And now an enforced break as well. What was the reason for that? Was there anything behind it other than prepping for sort of the world event that we've got coming up in Cairo, the World Championships, or was there more meaning behind it for you?
Yeah, I took a really nice break after all the tournaments in the US, and yeah, these last 4 tournaments are really important for me, really big tournaments. So I just wanted to be well rested and be ready for this tournament and also for the World Championships and the British Open. So yeah, I think I took some good rest, and I'm ready for the next big tournaments.
Yeah, some big ones to finish this season. And talking of the British Open, it was a year ago that you went to world #1 spot at the British Open, 17th of April. I always remember it because we did an interview together. And has it been a weird year? What's the year been like since going to #1 and obviously still now world #3 and just your experiences of the last 12 months?
Yeah, I mean, 12 months ago was a really important moment for me. I got to world #1 for the first time, and yeah, I think I've done pretty well in these last 12 months too, but not as good as I would want to. And yeah, I still that's why I took a good break, and I wanna win big tournaments again.
Okay, and I'm sure you will. Thank you very much for sticking around to have a chat with us here. Making it through to the quarterfinals, it's Diego Elias.
Well, there you have it. Diego Elias, extremely professional and clinical in his first round, or his first outing on the glass court, I should say. Supreme in dominating all areas of the game. Did not allow Tandon at all into the match. Complete.
3 games
3
to
love.
love. 11-2,
Solid performance.
35 minutes. Diego Elias looking very relaxed and happy. He's got his family, his parents with him here in Gouna, and we'll be looking forward to seeing